if you are a stock trader, whether you are a crypto trader, you are a forex trader, let's come and understand what's the difference between fundamental and technical analysis.
So Eddie, can I ask you, okay, what strategy are you using right now?
Okay, so basically, most of the time, what we do is we look at the technical chart, But personally, I also like to buy good fundamental stocks. Okay, I like to buy good fundamental. So if you give me a chance, okay, two things: one is good fundamental, one bad fundamental. Of course, I will choose the one with a good fundamental.
Yeah. I see. Alright, so that means there's no right and wrong. It depends on your, what we call it, individual objective. My view is very simple. So okay, fundamentals analysis, okay, it's actually, helped me a lot to study the company backgrounds. I just want to make sure the company is making good money, okay, good profits, good revenues. So I will look at the basics of the informations. For technical analysis, it actually helped me to identify what is the best, a possible price to enter. So previously I have this problem is that fundamental of the company is good, all right, but however the price sometimes is too expensive or maybe it's overbought, okay. But with technical analysis, it's actually helped me a lot to buy at a better price. So with a better price, you will get a better profit margin.
Okay, so before we continue, please remember to subscribe to this channel because we will put up a lot more of this educational video and also some of the good stock that we are looking at, and we will share with you, in an upcoming video. So please support this channel by clicking a like, okay, and subscribe to this channel. Thank you very much. All right, so before we continue, right? Okay, let's talk about like what is exactly is a fundamental analysis. Okay, what is the for simple term lah. Okay, what like some people who don't know about stock market, what is the thing about fundamental? What is technical analysis?
Okay, for fundamental analysis, usually the basic informations that I'm looking at, like for example, PE ratios, right? Balance sheets, revenues, okay, is like financial ratio, right? Because profit margins of the companies. And if you are looking at fundamental analysis 100%, I have these tips for you. Usually you will miss out a lot of growth stocks. For example, okay, most of the growth stock, if you look at the PE ratio, is very high. But if you are looking at this growth stock using fundamental analysis, you would unlikely to purchase this growth stock. Example like Meta, Nvidia, so their PE ratio is very high, but if you look at their price appreciations, they keep going up because they are growth stocks.
Okay, so for me, right, okay, fundamental basically whether this company is a good company. So personally, right, I am not looking at undervalue. Okay, I'm not looking at undervalue. I don't really like to buy stocks that is undervalue, because undervalue then we go and buy, overvalue then we go and sell. Okay, why is it like that? Because when a bull market happens, bull market means a lot of stocks going up. Okay, when a lot of stocks going up, definitely it is better to make money. And during this period, a lot of people will tell you it's overvalue, it's too late, it's too late. Okay, they are not wrong, they're not wrong, they are right. But they can go up 100%, 200%, 300%. So if we just purely based on the whether undervalue or not, then we buy. Then this stock go up 10 years and go up 10 times, you will most likely miss this particular stocks. So my whole objective is I want to catch the stock that go up a lot. Okay, so with this, I will be more on this like a technical price trend. Okay, price trend. Okay, maybe Caleb, you just explain, what is do we mean by technical and price trend?
Now, Andy is right, okay? To catch the bottom is not easy, okay? If you are waiting for the bottoms, maybe, you got to wait for the big, corrections or big, what we call that, market, pullback. But however, like, for example, market is in the bull run, usually, most of the high quality stock, they don't really drop much, but they will pull back, okay? So when they pull back, okay, you can use what we call that technical analysis, or what I call, price actions to identify, what is the best time to enter. So it can be a moving average or it can be a trend line. So these are the basic, what we call that, indicators or basic price action that I'm using for these high quality stocks. So by doing that, okay, you'll be able to catch, at least when the price is, pull back, so that you won't, buy at the what we call that, overbought price levels. Yeah.
Okay, so and another way, right, okay, is like I remember there was once, okay, this stock right, is a totally new, very new stocks, okay, like Meituan, okay, in Hong Kong, Meituan, okay, during that period when this Meituan right go up a lot, right, they go up a few 100%, okay, it was during this COVID period, okay, when people are stuck at home and they need the food delivery services, okay, so during this kind of a sudden surge in terms of their revenue, okay, fundamentally, sometimes they don't reflect immediately, but the price, okay, they will reflect faster, okay, the price will reflect faster. So during that period, a lot of the stocks like C Limited, which is the Shopee, the Shopee that we are buying things from, right, okay, the stocks actually went up few 100% during a period of just 1 to 2 years. So this kind of stocks, right, okay, initially they don't, their fundamental wasn't that fantastic, okay, but their technical, react faster. Okay, so do you think so? The fundamental usually is slower, technical I think usually is faster.
Basically, you are right. Okay, there's no right and wrong. But however, if you fall into this trap, usually people believe what people are writing or what people are, saying through the news. Basically, most of the time, if you read the news, right, most of the analysts, okay, they will write everything good thing about the companies. I still remember that there's one brokerage firm wrote about C Limited. It's a local brokerage firm. During the COVID time, the target price was $320. I still remember that. Okay, so they are pretty confident, okay, based on their fundamental analysis, the company is going to grow, all right, but eventually what happened? Eventually the price crashed down at the price of $300 at the high price until the low as of how much? 40 plus.
40 plus, $300 to 40 plus.
So for people who believe in the fundamentals, people who are writing, on the research reports, my suggestion to you is that, all right, you still need to look at the chart, okay, because chart reflect the real data, okay, you have to understand that, although we are talking about technical analysis by looking at the chart, but the chart is actually reflect the real data. And what are those data that I want to share with you? Basically, each of the candlestick, reflected on the chart consists of 4 important informations. What are those, Andy?
Open, the four things. Open, okay, and the high price, and the low price, and the closing price. Okay, so basically, right, candlesticks is one of the very important thing when you talk about technical analysis because it reflects the one single day. Okay, but however, you also can look at the weekly candle. Weekly candle means 1 week candle. So 1 week means Monday open, Friday close. So there's a weekly candle. So every of these candle is like recording what is happening in the market. Okay, but initially, right, when I was like new, right, I look at this minute, okay, every minute the candle. Okay, I try to trade in and out the minute candle. Okay, at the end I realized actually the daily candle is the best. Okay, it's the best. It's not too, make you too busy. It's not too slow because some people they look at the weekly or monthly. Okay, look at monthly for what? Okay, because monthly is a 1 year only 12 candle. Okay, you cannot tell the trend. Okay, there is no trend that lasts for like 50 years or they don't last for so long. So typically, right, a trend usually lasts around like 3 months, 6 months. This is the intermediate trend. Okay, so when we look at the daily candle, 1 month is like 20 over candle. Okay, so when you look at like 20 over days, when you look at like 6 months, it's good enough to see what's happening in the market. Okay, so good enough to see what's the trend, whether is it a uptrend, whether is it a downtrend. Okay,
first of all, everyone have a limited money. Okay, so therefore you need to choose the right stocks. Now, what do I mean by right stock? First of all, we need to understand what is the leader of the sector stocks. For example, in technology sector, what are the leader of the stocks? For example, like Nvidia, Apple's, Meta, they are considered a leader of the stock in technology sector. Now, once you have identified this leader of the stocks, usually, okay, the price is trending up. So why the price of this stock are trending up?
Down is it leader?
Down usually is not the leader.
Not leader.
Okay, it's not a leader. So if you look at, for example, right now, as of now, AMD, okay, AMD is not the leader and the price is going down. But however, Nvidia is going up. All right, that's what I mean as of now. So usually when we look at the leader of the stock and the leader of the stock is trending up, so that means who is buying?
So the leader is the strongest stock.
You are right. Strongest
stocks.
People are buying. Okay. Who are those people? Of course, not retail investor. Okay, because retail investor, if you think of it, if they try to push up the price, unlikely. But usually, those institutions, okay, market makers, they are the one who purchase these leader of stocks. And what we are doing is that we just follow them, okay, by following the trend. So when we purchase the stock, okay, based on the trend, usually we have a high chance, okay, to make money with this strategy. So therefore, the way that we do, we look at what we call it uptrending stock and follow the trend until the trend has ended. All right.
Okay. So just now one thing, right? We talk about strongest, very strongest. So strongest stocks is the leader of the sector or the market. Okay, why? Okay, why? A lot of people they cannot understand this thing about strongest. Okay, because most of the time people like to buy, good company, good fundamental, and then they like to buy cheap. Okay, buy cheap. Okay, so it's not wrong that you buy good fundamental and cheap. Okay, it's not wrong. It's correct. It's correct. But the thing is, if you don't use the strong strategy, right, which means you look out for strong stocks. Sometimes, okay, if there is a good fundamental stock that go up 300%. Okay, that means, example, Meta go up 300%, or Nvidia go up 300%, or Tesla go up 300%. They are the strongest. But sometimes you buy other things. You buy Walmart that didn't move much, or you buy, something that didn't move. So you lose out on the opportunity to make your money grow faster. Okay, so when we talk about leader, okay, we talk about the stronger stocks. This is one of the strategy that after more than 10 years in the industry, we realized that actually this is important because our money is limited. If you put all the money in something that doesn't move, then you need to work longer for your retirement, right?
Yeah, exactly. You feel, uneasy because, the stock keep moving up, or maybe your friend's stock is keep moving up, but your stock is not moving. So you feel, sad sometimes. So it's because the money that you put in these stocks, you believe it will move, but it doesn't. Okay, why is that so? All right. Okay. Most of the people I noticed, they like to buy the stock they like.
Oh, okay. They think it's good.
They think it's good. All right, but like what I mentioned, stock market don't care about your opinions. Okay, market want to go where they want to go. So that's why choosing the right stock, the leader of the stock, is very important.
Yes. So that's why, okay, when we talk about like fundamental, technical, for me, I would say, for us, we prefer, like, of course, if you give me one good company, one lousy company, of course, I like a good one. But in another way is looking at the technical, looking at the one that the price action, right? Okay, we like something that go up faster and also steady. So the faster and steady, right, is the key. Okay, is the key. And of course, sometimes, a lot of time we also buy very, very good quality stocks. Okay, but maybe they are not always undervalued. Sometimes they are. When the market drop, okay, they do like a looks undervalued. Okay, so those are the period that we will buy stocks at a low price using this bottom strategy.
Like, for example, if you still remember, Andy, during that time was August, and there was this thing happen, Japanese yen carry trade that caused the entire global market to crash down. Okay, which a lot. If you are panicked, usually you will sell away the stock. But however, if you have this technical analysis knowledge, you should, okay, be able to catch near the bottoms. All right, because choosing the right stock right now at this internet era is not that difficult. By talking about the name like Nvidia, Meta, Microsoft, Apple, I think most of the people know that these are the good company because most of these what we call it, the devices, or most of the products that we talking about, you can see, everywhere right now. Everyone is using it in the daily time. So fundamental analysis, okay, for this big company, all right, in this internet era is not that difficult. But however, technical analysis play a very important role when the market crash down or when the market pull back. That is the crucial time you want to buy at the right time.
Okay, so what do you mean by right time?
I mean a very good price. Okay, we don't want to buy overpriced. We don't want to buy when the price is near the peak. All right, we want to buy when the price pull back, or maybe it form a pivot point. All right, or V shape. and then we purchase, okay, or enter when they begin to recover. All right, so that's what I mean, the right time.
Yeah, sometimes we like to buy, like based on our feeling. Okay, based on our feeling. So to avoid that, right? Because why we need to avoid that? Okay, because when you buy based on your feeling, right, you think it's a very good time. Okay, you think it's a good time. So sometimes we will have this fear and we will panic and all that. Okay, so if you buy based on feeling, you sell based on feeling, that is where even you choose the good company, also no use, because after you sell, the share price go up. After you buy, the share price go down. You see what I mean? So technical analysis give you the timing, the good timing, and you have a plan, ahead, right? You plan how to get in, how to get out. And I think the most important thing about having this technical analysis in play, right, is we want to get in, after we get in, straight away the share price go up. Correct? Okay, who don't want the share price go up immediately? Okay, everybody want, right? Okay, so that is the idea. All right, so anything else?
Well, I think buying stock is not that difficult, Andy. All right, what I realized that most of the people, when they have money, they will just anyhow buy. Anyhow buy. All right, that's what I noticed. So that is why technical analysis plays a very important role. All right, if you know technical analysis, all right, it will help you, all right, to be more careful, to be more what we call it, precise, by identify the what we call that entry point that near the bottom, so that it will help you to improve your profit margin.
Okay, so if they want to learn more, how can they learn more?
All right, so we have webinars. All right, so if you are interested, click the link below. We are going to put in the link, all right, so that you can register for our webinar.
Free webinar.
Yep, our webinar is free. We do it in a weekly basis.
Yes,
right?
Yeah.
So we welcome you. Okay, if you are interested, right, click the link below, all right, and then register for our
free
webinars.
Okay, other than that, also you can subscribe to this channel, because every week we will have this video, and we have this series. We are doing a series of this different topic to help new investors. So if you got anything you want to know more, please write down in the comment below so that we know what video to make for you. All right, so it's more about you, and we want to help more traders to grow. So leave a comment and remember to like and subscribe. We'll see you in the next video.